From all corners of the globe, we gather here in this time and in this place to be in the presence and bear witness to the next chapter of what can only be described as a romantic thriller.
When young Stephanie first graced our doorway, she was quite a shy little thing. No, I'm not making this up.
Awkwardly dressed, big glasses and a smile that could set off a metal detector.
I learned that she had rubber bands for joints and that she could fold herself through a ball at a moment's notice. Such was her dexterity that access through Angus's bedroom window, day or night, drunk or sober, proved no challenge at all.
But around the same time that I struck up a friendship with Angus, he was also plotting his first encounter with Steph. Angus, having seen Steph in a photo and decided that she was attractive, he was hooked from day one. Steph mainly recalls that he was wearing the infamous yellow striped towel jumper, which is no longer with us as a result of outside intervention, and that he stole her shoes. Angus was keen to ensure that his next encounter was not left to chance.
His plot line is quite predictable from there on, and of course the popular jock and awkward girl turned stunner finally fall madly in love.
Lucky for him, Angus made our darling Stephanie fall in love with him before she realised that this was as tall as he was going to get. And she blossomed into the dazzling beauty we see today.
We have shared an incredible journey with many ups and downs. And that comes with the territory as high school sweethearts, having first met around the age of 14. We know each other so well. You continually tell me you know me better than I know myself, and that is probably true. Those who have been in relationship as long as us would agree that sometimes such length of time and its inevitable familiarity can manifest itself in complacency. And I have certainly been guilty of that over the years. But I can honestly say I have never been more in love with you than I am right now.
I think today means we officially grew up. We made it. It took a while. We've had our fair share of ups and downs, on and offs, but I wouldn't change a thing except maybe burning your yellow striped jumper a little bit earlier. Angus, you are my confidant and my counsellor, my rock and my pillar of strength, my eternal optimist and my yin to my yang. Marriage is said not to be easy, but there is no one else that I would rather fight for.
Steph, your passion and resilience can scare the crap out of me. But God help anyone that gets in the way of your love for Angus. Angus, there is a reason you were Mum's favourite. And it's not because you two could swap shoes. It is because you are the best of us. There will be, without question, trials in your future that you must overcome. Fears and doubts that will have to be swallowed. But to know each other like you do is a marvellous thing.
Separately, you are two unique and amazing people, but together you are formidable. We wish you the very best. I love you both.
As parents, we can only hope that our children develop into a better version of ourselves. And it is therefore follows that the icing on the cake is finding a life partner that completes the journey so that they can repeat the process for their own children and experience all the joys that we experienced with them.
Today was always going to be bittersweet because Mum would have absolutely loved being here. When we first found out Mum's illness was terminal, Dad's first comments were that she would be devastated because she wanted to see her sons get married. So it's hard not having her here. And Dad, Mum getting sick was hard for me, but harder for you. However, believe it or not, I do take some positives from the whole ordeal. Primarily, that I witnessed firsthand a husband commit absolutely everything of himself to caring for his ailing wife. Today, I made a vow to Steph to love Steph in health and in sickness. And Dad, your devotion to my mother over that time was the purest and most wonderful example of what that vow means. Stephanie, I want to give you the world because you deserve nothing less. Whatever life throws at us in the future, I promise to be there with you by your side, a loving husband and best friend. In the presence of God and our family and friends,
I offer you my solemn vow to be your faithful partner
in sickness and in health,
in good times and in bad.
Your success will be my success.
Your loss, my loss.
I promise to love you unconditionally,
To support you in your goals.
to honour and respect you,
To laugh with you and cry with you.
and to cherish you for as long as we both shall live.
You have my heart, now and forever.
It is my great pleasure to introduce you, Mr. and Mrs. Stephanie and Angus